Say hello to my plants. We're gonna go through these, take a look at all of them, how to take care of them, and we have to give them names. Stay tuned. So number one, this little pot with little orange blossoms on top. We call it the Nertera granadensis ostrid. For care tips, how much sun? We're gonna keep this in bright light, but not direct sun. If you're in too much of hot sun, the little orange berries, they're going to start to shrivel. We don't want that because they're so cute. They look like mini oranges. I had got 2 of them. So cute. Some of these are shriveled. Hey. All right, we'll take good care of them. I gave them a little bit of water yesterday when I brought them home. We'll just make sure to check on the instructions though, just to keep them all alive and well. They cost 14 zloty each at this little plant festival here in Krakow. So if you look closely, it has almost these microgreen not lilies, like lily pad kind of. I love them. Okay. The Nertera granadensis, commonly known as the coral bead plant, as we mentioned before, or just simply Nertera. It's a charming and low-growing perennial plant native to New Zealand. It can be found growing in moist, shaded areas, often near streams or in damp woodlands. And the plant has become popular as an ornamental species. Yeah, I plan to put this on a bookshelf situation, which you will see next week. Well, soon enough. I just really appreciate that it reminds me of microgreens here, which reminds me I would definitely want to get some. If you keep them in the small one, they'll stay that size, but if you separate them, it'll start to branch out more. I love how cute they are. I'm thinking about it, but the other ones I will be repotting. Taking a quick look at some care instructions. As we mentioned, light. We want bright light but no sun, and no hot direct sunlight because the berries will shrivel. For water, keep the soil evenly moist at all times but not soggy. Never allow it to dry out. This is called a coral bead plant. You can also call it coral moss. So we need to mist it daily to keep the berries moist. It's best if we put it on a tray with pebbles in the bottom and a little water to keep the pebbles from... so that the roots don't root. Yes. So that the roots don't rot. Okay, cool. So if you move your plants outdoors for the summer and fall, bring it back when the temperatures are too cold at night. Well, the winter's coming, so this one's going to be indoors, definitely near the entrance or in the kitchen. What do you think? Next. Oh, we have to give them names. All right, this one is Stella. It just came. So Stella and or something with O-R. Is Stella Ora a thing? I'm not sure. Ola. I don't like it. Usually when they come and they stick, they stick. We'll come back for the second one. Stella and Ollie. We have to figure out who is who. Next, introducing you to Begonia leaf. Bead Indian summer. One of the fascinating things about this plant when I found it was that it sparkles. It has a sheen, which looks artificial. Okay, let's get some more scientific names here. Begonia. This plant is full of purple, these kind of red violets with green underneath, and this really unique shimmer. Spectacular. This one cost 23 zloty at the festival. It says on its own packaging, no sun, don't eat it. You need to regularly water the houseplant, and the potting soil must always be moist. It loves sun. Interesting. In the UK, this goes for $11. Pounds, excuse me. We have our instructions here. So for light, Alright, so for light, they prefer bright indirect light also, which is going to be good. We don't want to scorch the leaves again. They can tolerate lower light conditions, but their growth will slow down. So the first thing I'm going to do is we're going to transfer this one to a bigger pot soon, which I have. And for watering, we want to keep it moist, not soggy. Now we're going to get a little bit of background info on our Begonia Indian summer leaf plant here. Okay, so this one comes from Begonia rex, which is native to the rainforests of India, China, and Southeast Asia. Begonias are known for their diverse and ornamental foliage, perfect for indoor gardening, which we will be doing. Their origin and habitat is challenging to pinpoint precisely. They come from selective breeding and hybridization efforts by horticulturists and growers. The efforts aim to enhance their color, size, and pattern. Nice. This one was bred for its striking, colorful foliage, the vibrant and warm leaf hues reminiscent of the colors seen during autumn in regions of North America, such as the Indian summer. Cool. Okay, then let me introduce you to Z. I thought of this one yesterday. It just came to me. So this is Z, Stella, and I want to say Ollie, but I wanted to save that kind of name for something else. Okay, Z, Stella, and Ollie. They're so cute. I'd like to introduce you now to, we're gonna take back a little of the plastic so we can show off how Guselsen, Calathea Medallion. Calathea Medallion. Not sure the pronunciation. We'll check it out a little bit later. We're meeting for the second time today. This one came home with me yesterday. It has a stunning, almost velvet purple back, and on the front, almost watermelon print leaves that are highly glossy, and look at the budding inside. It's spinning. It's nice and tall, and the stalks seem very strong. It cost 57 zloty at the plant festival. Now, this one is sensitive to changes in its environment, so we want to keep the surroundings stable. They want bright, indirect light, and information seems pretty similar, so we'll definitely have to dive deeper another time, but this is just our little intro. I'm thinking of a name with an A, like not Alex, because R2, no, and no. What do you think? Annie? They're not all feminine. I mean, we have Alla and Stella here. Stella and Ollie and Z, which can be whatever, and with an A. Anne. Annie? Anastasia? We'll come back. I'd like to introduce you to number 4. Woo! We have our Spathiphyllum. Yes, I'm pronouncing it like that. I will learn. I'm new here, commonly known as a peace lily. And if you know me, well, here's some fun information. Lilies are my favorite flower other than hibiscus. So, wow. Okay, this one's gorgeous. So I have peace lilies, and this is one of 2. We have our bigger one over there, which we will get to a little bit later, but this is our smaller one, which I'm going to move to a bigger pot soon. It is a popular indoor plant. It has purifying tendencies. All plants, right? I don't know. This one also is giving me like Ella, something like an elegant name. When you water your peace lily, water it thoroughly until you see the water draining out of the bottom of the pot. Discard the excess water in the saucer. Okay, so our peace lilies, we're going to learn a little bit more about their origin. They're commonly known, as we said, the peace lilies, native to the tropical regions of Central and South America, Southeastern Asia, and certain parts of the Pacific, and suddenly Poland. That's me. They're found in countries such as Colombia, Venezuela, Costa Rica, Panama, and the Philippines. In their natural habitat, they grow on the forest floor, receiving filtered sunlight through the warm, humid conditions. I want to walk through a tropical rainforest, honestly, right now. Let me know if you want to go. We have to mist the leaves to keep them happy. I love it. Love you. This one, Eleanor. This one's Eleanor. Next. Ooh, look at you. Look how strong this stalk is. Amazing. This is Dracaena reflexa, Song of Jamaica. Okay. It is a nice tall plant. It is about 2 feet tall. It has a strong stalk. I can take a look in here. And it's standing on its own. It has a support here that I think I will put a little connection between it and its little support so that it can continue to build strong. But I was just fascinated by it. It reminds me of just a bunch of incredible trees that I saw when I was living in Hawaii. Not putting too much pressure, but this is a very satisfying thing to try. Okay, sorry. So Jamaica, and such an elegant green color. I want to make sure it's amplified for you to see. I'm gonna call you Yoli. I'm gonna call this one Yoli. Yoli, Eleanor, Stella, Ollie, Z. And I thought of Anastasia, right? But I don't like it. I don't like the Anastasia. You can definitely comment and let me know what you think this one should be named. Let's talk a little bit about the Dracaena reflexa, also known as the Song of Jamaica, species of evergreen shrub belonging to the Asparagaceae family. So keep in mind, I was not a natural scientist, so a lot of these Latin terms are new for me to pronounce. It is native to Madagascar, Mauritius, and other islands in the Indian Sea. Yoli, you're so tropical. Well, you're just an island girly, huh? It's going to grow as a compact shrub, reaching about 2 to 6 feet. Wow! So in a natural habitat, it can grow even taller than 6 feet, and it is relatively low maintenance. Well, we will still appreciate you. Thank you, Yoli. We have a few more to go